Welcome back to Health Decode, everyone. Today, we're going to delve into a topic that has perhaps silently influenced your life more than you realize: gut health. We often trust the medical advice we receive, but are there crucial aspects of the digestive system that doctors, for various reasons, may not have fully conveyed? Perhaps it's not intentional lies, but rather gaps in knowledge, different priorities during limited consultation times, or delays in the dissemination of the latest scientific research. Are you curious to discover things you may have never heard about your gut health? Let's join Health Decode in unveiling this mystery, going deeper into the icebergs beneath common advice, and exploring truths that could bring about a real revolution in your digestive and overall health. Part 1. Breaking down common misconceptions. Gut health is more than just digestion. We often equate gut health with the ability to digest food smoothly, without bloating, heartburn, or similar issues. However, the digestive system, especially the gut, plays a far more complex and multifaceted role than we usually think. It's not just a place for receiving and processing food. It's also the center of the immune system, a factory for important hormones and neurotransmitters, and a close communication partner with the brain. Focusing solely on the digestive aspects overlooks a significant part of the story: the digestive system, a multitasking system. From absorbing nutrients and eliminating waste to protecting the body from pathogens and influencing mood, the gut participates in countless crucial biological processes. The complexity of the gut microbiota. As we will discuss in more detail, trillions of microorganisms residing in the gut from a complex ecosystem with a profound impact on many aspects of health that you may have never imagined. The connection to diseases beyond the digestive tract. Growing research indicates a link between poor gut health and many conditions not limited to the digestive system, including autoimmune diseases, cardiovascular diseases, neurological disorders, and even skin problems. Part 2. Secret number 1 expanded. The diversity of the gut microbiota. A flower garden that needs care. As mentioned, the diversity of the gut microbiota is a key factor for overall health. Imagine your gut as a rich garden with thousands of different plant species. Each species plays a unique role, and the balance between them creates a healthy and stable ecosystem. The roles of different bacterial groups. Some bacteria help break down complex carbohydrates, releasing energy and important nutrients. Others produce vitamins, such as vitamin K and some B vitamins. Still others are involved in training the immune system and protecting against pathogens by competing for resources and producing natural antimicrobial substances. The consequences of imbalanced dysbiosis. When diversity is reduced or there is an overgrowth of harmful bacteria, a condition called dysbiosis occurs. This can lead to inflammation, increased intestinal permeability, impaired immune function, and affect the production of important neurotransmitters. Dysbiosis is linked to many conditions, including IBS, IBD, obesity, type 2 diabetes, and mental disorders such as anxiety and depression. Factors affecting diversity. Going deeper. Diet. A diet high in sugar, saturated fats, and processed foods often nourishes harmful bacteria and reduces diversity. Conversely, a diet rich in fiber from vegetables, fruits, and whole grains promotes the growth of beneficial bacteria and enhances diversity. Antibiotic use. Antibiotics, while necessary in some cases, have a sweeping effect on both beneficial and harmful bacteria, causing a significant imbalance in the microbiota. The overuse of antibiotics is a serious concern. Chronic stress. Stress can negatively impact the composition and function of the gut microbiota through the gut-brain axis. Living environment. Exposure to pollutants, chemicals, and even hygiene conditions can affect the microbiota. Age and genetics. The composition of the microbiota also changes with age and can be influenced by genetic factors. Methods for assessing diversity. Modern stool tests can analyze the composition of the gut microbiota, providing information about the diversity and proportions of different bacterial species. However, interpreting the results and providing personalized recommendations is still a developing field. Part 3. Secret number to expanded. The gut-brain axis, a silent two-way conversation that determines health. The connection between the gut and the brain is not just a simple communication line, but a complex dialogue where information is constantly exchanged through neural, endocrine, and immune pathways. The vagus nerve, the main hotline. The vagus nerve acts as a primary information channel, transmitting signals from the gut to the brain, the majority, and vice versa. These signals include information about the state of the digestive system, the presence of nutrients and toxins, as well as signals from the microbiota. Hormones and neurotransmitters. Chemical language. The gut produces many types of hormones, such as serotonin, dopamine, GABA, and their precursors, which can directly or indirectly affect the brain, influencing mood, sleep, and cognitive functions. Conversely, the brain can also send signals down to the gut through hormones and neurotransmitters, affecting gut motility, secretion, and inflammatory responses. The immune system, a potential mediator. Conditions such as immune responses in the gut can release cytokines, immune signaling molecules into the bloodstream, affecting the brain, anxiety, and causing symptoms such as fatigue, abdominal pain, difficulty concentrating, changes in bowel habits. Conversely, stress from the brain can affect the immune system in the gut, increasing permeability and causing inflammation. Impact on neurological disorders. Research is increasingly shedding light on the role of the gut-brain axis in neurological disorders such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and autism. Changes in the gut microbiota and increased intestinal permeability may contribute to neuroinflammation and the accumulation of abnormal proteins in the brain. Applications in treatment. Understanding the gut-brain axis opens up new treatment approaches for digestive and mental disorders, including the use of probiotics, prebiotics, psychotherapy, and lifestyle modification methods. Part 4. Secret number 3 expanded. The gut mucosal barrier, a protective paint layer that needs to be maintained. The gut mucosal barrier is not just a simple layer of cells, but a complex system consisting of tightly connected epithelial cells, a protective mucus layer, immune cells, and symbiotic microorganisms. The integrity of this barrier is crucial for preventing the entry of harmful substances and maintaining a balanced environment in the gut. Detailed structure of the gut barrier. Intestinal epithelial cells are connected by tight junction complexes, which tightly control what can pass through the gut wall. The mucus layer contains eager antibodies and other antimicrobial proteins, forming a chemical protective layer. Immune cells, such as intraepithelial lymphocytes, monitor the environment and respond to threats. Mechanisms causing leaky gut. Many factors can weaken tight junctions and damage the mucosal layer, including diet, lack of fiber, and excess sugar and saturated fats can cause inflammation and weaken the barrier. Chronic stress. Cortisol, the stress hormone, can affect intestinal permeability. Infections, bacteria, viruses, and parasites can damage the mucosa. Drug abuse. NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, and alcohol can irritate and damage the gut lining. Microbiota imbalance. Dysbiosis can lead to increased production of inflammatory substances that weaken the barrier. Consequences of leaky gut going deeper. Increased intestinal permeability allows large molecules, bacteria, and toxins to enter the bloodstream, activating the immune system and causing systemic inflammatory responses. Leaky gut is associated with autoimmune diseases. Foreign molecules can trigger autoimmune reactions, attacking the body's own tissues. Allergies and asthma. The entry of undigested food proteins can trigger allergic reactions. Mental disorders. Systemic inflammation and metabolites from bacteria can affect the brain. Other chronic inflammatory diseases, cardiovascular, joint, skin diseases, etc. Measures to restore the gut barrier. Healthy diet. Focus on fiber-rich foods, prebiotics, and nutrients that support mucosal regeneration such as vitamins A, D, zinc, glutamine supplementation, an important amino acid for the repair and function of intestinal cells. Collagen supplementation may help strengthen the structure of the gut lining. Stress management. Minimize stressors. Improve sleep. Ensure sufficient and quality sleep. Balance the microbiota. Use prebiotics and probiotics as directed. Part 5. Secret number 4 expanded. Living environment and lifestyle. Silent invaders. We often focus on diet, but the living environment and daily lifestyle also have a significant impact on gut health. Environmental pollution. More detail. Heavy metals, mercury, lead, arsenic, etc. can be toxic to the microbiota and damage the gut lining. Pesticides and agricultural chemicals can alter the composition and function of the microbiota. Air pollutants, microplastic particles, and other pollutants can enter the body and cause inflammation. Lack of sleep. Deeper impact. Disruption of circadian rhythm affects the balance of the microbiota. Increased inflammation. Chronic sleep deprivation is associated with higher levels of inflammation in the body. Impact on the gut barrier. Research shows that lack of sleep can increase intestinal permeability. Lack of exercise. Specific consequences. Reduced gut motility leads to constipation and the accumulation of waste products. Impact on the microbiota. Exercise can promote the growth of some beneficial bacteria. Other lifestyle factors. Smoking damages the gut lining and alters the microbiota. Excessive alcohol consumption can cause inflammation and increase intestinal permeability. Part 6. Secret number 5 expanded. Personalization. A unique gut health map. Recognizing that each person has a unique digestive system is a crucial step towards an effective healthcare approach. Differences in the microbiota. Each person's microbiota composition is influenced by genetics, living environment, diet from early childhood, and many other factors. Individual reactions to food. Some people may have sensitivities or intolerances to foods that others consume normally. The role of in-depth testing. Going deeper. Microbiota analysis. Stool analysis provides detailed information about the bacteria, fungi, and parasites in the gut, as well as markers of inflammation and digestive function. Intestinal permeability test assesses the degree of leakiness of the gut barrier. Food intolerance tests identify foods that may be causing adverse reactions in the body. Towards personalized medicine, using specific information about each person's digestive system to provide the most appropriate recommendations for diet, supplementation, and lifestyle. Part 7. Take action today. Care for your second brain for overall health. Understanding these secrets is the first step. More importantly, how will you act to improve your gut health? Make sustainable dietary changes. Focus on whole, fiber-rich, and prebiotic foods. Limit processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats. Prioritize fermented foods. Supplement with natural probiotics from fermented foods. Manage stress proactively. Find techniques that work for you. Meditation, yoga, exercise, personal hobbies. Improve sleep quality. Establish a regular sleep schedule and create a good sleep environment. Exercise regularly. Find a form of exercise you enjoy and stick with it. Listen to your body and keep a food diary. Track your symptoms and how your body reacts to different foods. Seek support from professionals. Don't hesitate to consult with doctors, nutritionists, or other specialists for the best guidance. Conclusion. Gut health is the foundation of overall health. The things you may have been unaware of actually play an extremely important role in maintaining a healthy body and a clear mind. Become proactive in your journey to care for your second brain. Explore the hidden secrets within and apply this knowledge to your daily life. A healthy digestive system overall helps you digest food better, but also strengthens your immune system, improves your mood, and brings a life full of energy. Start taking action today for your own health. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. And to not miss other valuable health insights from Health Decode, hit the subscribe button right now.